National Madness.
And now at 6 o'clock, here's Koen with the news.
Princess Margaret of the Netherlands laid a wreath at Canada's National Military Cemetery on Thursday to pay tribute to Canadian soldiers who served and died while liberating her country during World War II. A military orchestra played the Netherlands' national anthem as she laid the wreath before the main monument, followed by a moment of silence. Margaret had her own very personal connection to Canada. She was born here during World War II when her parents were searching for refuge. After the 10-minute wreath ceremony ended, the princess shook hands and chatted with a group of veterans. She left just minutes later, still clutching the white fallen flower that she was holding. This relates to civics because it demonstrates government relations between the Netherlands and Canada. Over to you, Mac.
James Bacon, a citizen of British Columbia who was part of a gunfight 3 years ago as he was returning to his family home, was part of a ruling on Thursday, May the 13th. He was found guilty of 10 firearms offenses by Judge Jean Litwin of the Provincial Court of British Columbia. He was also found guilty of the possession of the drug oxycodone, of which he had a pouch of 108 pills that was found on him when he was arrested. The gun used was found in his Suburban, along with 3 other firearms. This relates to our civics class because it involves the judiciary branch of our government. It also involves a few of the laws that our government has put out to try to prevent gunfights and illegal drugs.
Between May 10th and May 13th, 61% of Canadians supported sending foreign aid money to women in poor countries so they can get access to successful abortions, with 37% strongly agreeing. Only 34% of those polled opposed the idea, 18% strongly disagreeing. In Quebec, 71% agree Canadian aid should be spent to provide access to abortions. In British Columbia, that figure is 60%. In Ontario, 55% supporting sending aid money on abortions, while 37% oppose it. In Atlantic Canada, 61% agree and 33% oppose. Now, here's Koen with some hockey news.
Montreal faced the Pittsburgh Penguins on Wednesday night for the last and deciding match of the semifinals in the Eastern Conference. The Habs took victory and continue their quest for the Stanley Cup. Thousands of Canadian fans celebrate in downtown Montreal after the game, and it wasn't pretty. People were vandalizing public property, throwing beer bottles, smashing store windows, starting fires in the middle of the street. 41 people were arrested after the street party turned violent. They face a range of charges, including assaulting a police officer and assault with a weapon. This is not a good way to celebrate a win. Police Assistant Director of Montreal said, "We want people to celebrate, but these were criminal acts." This relates to civics because it has to do with the court system and the judiciary branch because people were getting arrested. Now, here's a videotape of the scene. Pittsburgh sucks! Hey, get
A group of 6 bicyclists were involved in an accident on a Quebec highway on Friday. 3 of the 6 were declared dead when they were hit by a pickup truck. A witness of the disaster said her children rushed to the window after hearing a loud crash, but they went there to see bodies thrown across the road. Many other people were not surprised when they heard about the accident. They all say drivers commonly drive very fast along that stretch of road. This incident has a shocking resemblance to the accident involving cyclists last summer in Ottawa. This relates to our civics because of the highways that the provincial government takes care of, and the police were involved. Thank you. On to Darren.
This May, thousands of Canadians will attend our annual National March for Life. First, we walk for unborn children who cannot raise their voice in awareness of what the danger that is accompanying them of the abortionist suction tube. We walk then to shine a light on those in the darkness of the womb and at the margins of the world. We walk for these, our brothers and sisters. We walk, therefore, for ourselves. We are reminded that we march for life. We do not march alone. The National March for Life represents a bringing of a new, capitalized, civilized chapter in Canadian history for the end of the dark age of barbarianism.
Thank you for that interesting report, Darren. Now, thank you for tuning in to National Madness, and here are some of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Mac, and I'm on a bridge.
And we're on a boat! Crap.
Sponsored by Crappy Appliances Repairs. We fix your appliances, sort of, every day. Are you kidding me? I just fixed that! Come on! Darren, you're gonna have to talk a bit louder.
This is...
Oh, I'm just kidding.
This is National Madness!
Who served and died while liberating. Is that what the hell that word says?
Liberating.
James Bacon, a citizen.
James Bacon! Oh, you could have at least told us it was James Bacon. Like, goddamn, I was expecting like Charlie Chaplin or something. Princess Margaret of the Netherlands.
It's Margaret.
What did I say? What did I say? You said Margarine.
Because they look out for the way the camera is.
This is Sparta!
A protect
Suction tube.
Dark wood.
James Bacon.
Sponsored by Your Mom Canoes.